Well, hello there. I'm Conrad with Rock Fitness Training, where we offer 3 tiers of training: individual, small group up to 4, and large group up to 40. Thanks for joining us today on our 6th video of our Corporate Wellness mini-series. Today, we will be back in the kitchen, and I'd like to show you how to make some gluten-free brownies. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why is my trainer even talking about brownies? Well, these brownies are different. They're special in 3 specific ways. One, it's using almond meal or almond flour instead of regular flour. We're going to use honey instead of sugar, or we're going to use ghee instead of butter. Along with that, you'll need some vanilla extract, you'll need some sea salt, some eggs, and some dark chocolate, 50 to 70% cacao or higher. Now that you know what we need, let's go ahead and get cooking. Alright, so the first thing you're going to need to do is go ahead and preheat the oven to 325. Then you're going to take about 3 ounces of your dark chocolate and mix it in with about half a cup of ghee. You're going to put that in the microwave like I've already done and microwave it for about 1 to 2 minutes. Here it is already. You want to make sure that it's nice and melted, because now we're going to start adding ingredients to it. Starting with the honey. So this is a half a cup of honey. Now, it might take a little bit of time to get out because it's nice and sticky. So we'll work on that. Now, honey is good for you because it's going to replace other things like sugar and high fructose corn syrup and all those goodies. So we like adding that instead of that. So it's from a more natural source. As long as you get a nice organic honey. Next we'll add in 3/4 of a cup of almond meal. So we'll go ahead and do that. Almond meal isn't going to have the starches like a regular flour will have, so once again, a more organic. It's basically just almonds smashed up into little bitty pieces. Then we'll add in a tablespoon of vanilla extract, more for flavor. Then half a teaspoon of sea salt. We'll do 2 eggs. Swoosh. 2 for 2. So we'll go ahead and beat these up a little bit now. And the last thing we're going to add in is more chocolate. That's what we need. So this one now is 3.5 ounces, and you want to keep it in your chunky form, because now that's going to be a nice little tasty treat when you are munching on these a little bit later. So you want to make sure that that's nice and mixed up. Put a little elbow grease into it, so to speak. There we go. And it's starting to smell pretty tasty. Now what we want to do is try not to get chocolate everywhere. We're going to go ahead and scoop these into a cupcake tray. So as you notice, I have the cups, the silicone cups from before, but now they're actually in the tray, so it should be pretty easy to do. But I'll go ahead and scoop these out. So hopefully you have a little bit of an easier time than I have. But we'll go ahead and put these in the oven now. It's going to take about 15 to 17 minutes for those to bake. So let's go ahead and get out of here. Now that we have a second, I'd like to talk about 2 things: ghee and almond meal. Ghee is so good, or is so much better than butter, because it offers a few health benefits that butter doesn't. It can actually help lower your cholesterol. It aids the digestive tract, as well as is used to treat ulcers and constipation. Now, almond meal is better for you than flour, 1, because of the starch, Two, because that's what makes it gluten-free. You can make a lot of things gluten-free by using almond meal instead of flour, as well as getting all the benefits of almonds, because that's essentially what it is. Like, they're good for your heart, they're a good source of protein, and good healthy fats. But somebody's burning the brownies. Oh no. Woo! Just saved them. They're looking mighty fine. Go ahead and take a check. Take a peek. Look at those beauties. Now you're going to want to go ahead and wait for about 15 minutes to let it settle. And this is a little bit different from the last thing I showed you to bake. Last time it was the egg muffin where you could grab a couple of them and you could go. This one, you're only going to grab about one. And if it's a big one like that one, you're going to want to cut it in half. This is a little bit higher calorie, but in comparison to having another treat, I'd much rather prefer that you have these. So if you've had a long work day and you're just getting home from the office and you like to treat yourself, this is quite alright. It's fine in my book. Or that it's a good, healthy option you can take to a birthday party instead of other cupcakes or other cakes in general. It's a nice gluten-free, can help you stick to your diet but also have a little bit of a cheat day. But thanks for joining us once more. This is Conrad with Rock Fitness, reminding you to train hard and rock harder.